I wish I had a magic genie to grant me a wish. Did someone say genie? What do you want? And this better not be a I want to rule the world or the ability to fly wish. Oh boy, Quickly now! I haven't got all day. I want to eat a bunch of donuts and not lose my six-pack. You fool! You don't need a genie for that. I don't? You idiot! All you need to do is walk more. How much more? I'd say 50,000 steps will do it. That's it? I could do that. Oh, wait! You'll want this. What's this? It's a powerful laxative because all those refined sugars and carbohydrates may clog a little boy like yourself up. What is up, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Martin Damien Shinappy. Now, I know what you're thinking. Two things, probably. Your full name, are you really that pretentious? And number two, I hope this video is better than the background. Now let me address question number one, my full name. There's a reason why I'm using even my middle name. It's not because I'm pretentious, although on a subconscious level, I do suspect that I have that heightened level of self-inflated importance. But I digress. About 12 years ago, I began doing stand-up comedy in the Boston scene, and after being called up to the microphone 2 weeks in a row as Mark Chinappy, I stopped performing. Now, that wasn't the reason why, and I can see the last name being pronounced that way because it has been pronounced that way before, but I clearly wrote Martin. Now, the reason I did stop is, at that point in time, I had a lot of emotional issues and blocks, and the jokes that I was writing weren't funny, they were just downright mean. Fast forward 6 months after that, I came back to the stand-up scene, but this time I adopted an Australian persona, and I still have the emotional blocks and problems, but the Australian persona would set me apart. It would get me attention in a way that having a normal accent never would. But I couldn't say the name Martin with an Australian accent because to me it sounded British, and if I didn't believe it, how could they believe it? And the entire illusion would be ruined. But my middle name, Damien, really seemed to roll off the tongue and embody this Australian persona that I was going after. So, even though my jokes were weak, my Australian accent and persona was strong, and that became the gateway that led me from stand-up comedy, to which I no longer perform, thank God, to acting, and that's a world that I'm very much active in today. Now, this video, I'm gonna take you on a cheat day, because donuts are one of the things I love most in this sweet world of ours, along with having a strong aesthetic physique. Now, it's taken me years to strike the proper balance to being able to eat a bunch of junk food on one day of the week and then fall right back in line with my normal habits of discipline on the others. That being said, I am going to significantly increase the amount of calories I eat, which means I'm going to significantly increase the amount of steps that I take. And to me, donuts are a superfood. It's not kale, it's not beets, it's not ashwagandha or whatever weird plants they talk about. It's donuts. I eat donuts and I just walk like a madman. I am looking to hit anywhere from 50 to 60,000 steps today. Quick little fact, the average American hits anywhere from 3,000 to 4,000 steps in a day. So, I'm going to get my weight, I'm going to show you what my current physique looks like, and then I'm going to hit my first walk of the day, looking to hit around 10,000 steps. And after that, we're going to go to one of the most glorious places in the great state of Massachusetts. And that, my friends, is Rocco's Donuts. So let's get this day going. there it is, just past the 10,000 step mark. So I'm on my way home to chill for a little bit. And then I'm gonna go pick up these nuts, these donuts. Time has finally come, the first donut of the day, the almighty Boston cream. And look at the size, look at the girth, look at the glory. Taking a bite out of this donut is like hitting a crack pipe, because the normal, ordinary, mundane nature of today will transform into a world of bliss, of pure ecstasy, where my internal circuitry will be over flooded with dopamine and a wave of sugary goodness where all my cares, all my anxieties, all my depressions just fade away. And that was a giant bite, and it didn't even make a dent. But just take a look at that beautiful cross section. Oh, sweet, sweet, sweet heaven of Betsy. Coffee, a little cream, no sugar because last bite. Okay, now I'm gonna head off to a secondary donut location in a different town. Okay, before donut number 2, a small history lesson. It's true that the humble donut has a convoluted past that involves Dutch immigrants, Russian exiles, French bakers, Irving Berlin, Clark Gable, and a certain amount of Native Americans. But the donut proper first came to America, to Manhattan, at which time it was called New Amsterdam, under the Dutch name of Oliekeoks? Butcher the saying. Olieoks? Oliekeoks? It means oily cakes. But donuts didn't come into their own until World War I, where millions of American doughboys, and they didn't get upset if you called them that, were fed millions of donuts in the trenches in France. You know who else was in France at that time? Tommy Shelby. I left France in the back of a cattle truck. The American soldiers, they tried to give me donuts. All I wanted was cigarettes and whiskey. The donuts were served up by women volunteers who ventured into the front lines and down into the trenches. You know why donuts taste so good? Because they taste like victory. Donut number 2. Oh, it's a Hostess cream puff filled. And all this powder's got me looking like a crime scene. You know when a polar bear is ripping into a penguin and it gets the blood all over its white fur? This is like that. I get the powder all over me. I feel like I'm in my element. I'm really enjoying it. That's what you want on a Sunday. I feel like I'm communicating telepathically with this donut, and we have this language of love that encapsulates all the love languages that are known to mankind. But it's on a deeper level, and it can never be expressed verbally, and it doesn't have to. It's pure love in its purest sense, without judgment of others, without people condemning our forbidden love. Oh no. Donut, it's got me getting this I got this hip thrust motion going. I'm with it. I am one with it. It's like a pump bake. amazing. Now, time for walk number 2. Okay, just past 20,000 steps. Now it's time for donut number 3. This is the Oreo dream, and what a delight it is. And you know what? Why not make it a wet dream? We're gonna throw in a protein shake because this is a lot of carbs, sugars, and fats, and it's important to stay balanced. I'll tell you something right now, the big rock candy mountains got nothing on this. Come on, little one. Come on. Come on. Ooh. Estimated calories. There's no real way to know for certain. I'd say 50. Yeah, no. Probably like 700 to 900. Let's fight. Boop. Time for another walk. Just like that. All right, just past 30,000 steps on the day. Coming up on donut number 4. Cup of coffee. 4th caffeine source of the day. And this is the Cinnamon Toast Crunch Vanilla Milkshake. Someone might say, when you get to heaven, if you get to heaven, what would you like God to say to you? Well, I'd like the big guy to put his hand on my shoulder and say, hey son, eat this. Cheers, my friends. Just look in. Look in there. Wouldn't you just want to just shrink yourself down, dive right in there, build a home, eat yourself full, fall asleep in a sugar coma, and call it a life? Yeah, me too. Hey, any of you bugs got a light? Little dunk. Boop. Now that it's been blessed. Something about this reminds me of a Stegosaurus. Like the... Yeah, definitely sugar high. The last bite. Farewell, my friend. Till we meet again next week. Surely you're not going to go for another walk. Surely you didn't just call me Shirley, plagiarist. Oh yeah, here we go. Walk number 4. You know I need more. So I'm gonna get my butt out the door. Need I say no more? What? Nothing against having a little fruit on a cheat day. I gotta check in here. I think my system's rejecting that apple because this sugar high just took a serious nosedive. And there it is, 40,000 steps, a little over 23 miles. And I feel pretty good, all things considering. A little soreness in my knees, ankles, little tightness in the hamstrings, but yeah, I still feel relatively fresh for this deep into the day. Okay, it's getting to that point in the cheat day where I'm feeling these impulses to start shoveling food into my face. Like it never even happened. Yes. Dude,
I just
thank
saw
you
your face
so
when you
much.
knocked out.
Thank you.
Got it, man.
What an idiot. I left my freaking... Ah, Good Samaritan. Anyways, I was so hypnotized by this. Oh, baby, baby. This is a bacon, sausage, and egg on a French toast bagel. Glory. Oh, and there's so much grease on it. I don't want to burn my face off, but... Oh, yeah. Oh, Lord. I got a Dunkin' Donuts breakfast sandwich last week, and that was garbage. Now this is the genuine article. Grand slam home run, kids. Like, look. Just look. Look at the detailing. Oh, it glistens. This is what my skin looks like when I baste in the sun. Two words. Phenomenal. I always get breakfast sandwiches. I don't get cheese. I like getting bacon, sausage, egg, triple, paratine. And they're like, you sure you don't want cheese? I don't want cheese. I'm not against cheese, just for this particular time, I didn't want any cheese. Couple of hooligans on dirt bikes over there. This sandwich is absolute class. That's the veteran move. You bite, hold it with your teeth, and then don't do that. You bite, hold it with your teeth, and then inhale in to cool it with your own breath. That's the skill. What happened when I was trying to explain that is I inhaled some sausage. It's so good, ketchup is unnecessary. I wonder what he's gonna do next. Probably get some steps. We're at 40K, making that charge to 60K, so let go. Whew. Yeah, baby. Nice little second wind. Get that. Okay, just passed 45,000 steps. The left hip flexor is tight as a... But overall, plenty of energy. So just keep moving, keep eating, and just keep living. All right, all right, all right. This is what I call a white trash treasure. Gummy worms. They're cheap, they're common, but that's not to say they're unbelievably good, because they are. Oh, crap. Not gonna litter, because that's not cool. All right, a little update here. Within the last, 45 seconds, the right shin splint has made an appearance, and it said, oh, hello. There it is, 50,000 steps. Whew. Look at this little white trash wonder. Let the cone do the work. That's why I'm easy. I'm easy like a Sunday morning. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Don't quit your day job. Joke's on you. I'm unemployed. You know what? Why do they put this little thing off? I'm not gonna eat the whole cone like an animal. Get out of here with that. Get away from me. Cheers. Now, I might actually chill for a little bit. I'll be honest. All this walking's taking a toll, and I'm feeling a little bit sloppy, getting a little messy, and the day is getting away from me. I'm not gonna lie, but I will continue to press on and to document the process. Just consider it gone. I'll be honest, I was going out for another walk. The shin splint said no. So I'm gonna ice it for 20 minutes. Reevaluate. Damn. Right shin splint is banged up, but I'm keep trucking along and get this 60K at least. But why? Because I can. Okay, here we go. Dinner. Crap. Oh, sweet baby, here we go. A little dry, but not bad. My leg is jacked up, just past 58,000 steps. And I'm going to limp into the 60K, but my God, I will get it. Ah. It's kind of dried out. You know what this reminds me of? Like when guys hit their like late 40s into early 50s and their hair starts to dry out. Well, I'm really just talking myself out of eating this. It feels like dried out hair. I just feel dirty all over and disgusting and sweaty and, well, actually kind of makes sense because I have walked a lot today and am dirty and sweaty all over, so maybe it's just that. No, it's definitely not those ribs. Typically, I don't regret anything I eat on a cheat day, but I feel disgusting. I feel filthy. I feel like I broke the law in a bad way. I feel big mistake. Just hit 60,000 steps for the day. Gonna go pick up my final little something. Just so unnecessary. White trash treasure. Skitties. I like to take a bunch of them, just clump them together, and then just suck the juice out of them for the ride home. Now, I don't know if you know Nick, but he makes a damn good low-calorie ice cream. And I do a little embellishing of myself. Excuse me, I'm gonna keep this one private. What a cheat day. I ended the day with just over 65,000 steps, and that was right around 35 miles. I didn't really count my calories. I would say conservatively, I think I had anywhere from 6,000 to 7,000. And when you walk 35 miles, you can pretty much get away with eating whatever you want. Okay, so obviously that 175.9, it's not all fat. It's a lot of water. It's from the sodium and the sugar. And within a couple of days, it's gonna go back to my normal weight. The important thing is to enjoy a cheat day like this guilt-free, and then to fall right back into your normal patterns of discipline. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a like, a subscribe, comment down below. What would you like to see me do in terms of a cheat day or whatever? The only thing left to do is say see you next time and enjoy this really, really good night of sleep I'm about to get.